Hi, I'm Phyllis from the Doll Corner, and welcome to my channel. And be sure and subscribe and touch the bell to be notified when my next video comes out. And check out my Etsy shop for my basic doll patterns. It's all different sizes of dolls and all kinds of styles of dolls, from baby dolls to fashion dolls and most everything in between. So check it out. If you would like a copy like this, if you email me, I can have one made up for you and send out. Of course, there'll be shipping and handling charges with it. So today is what I wanted to show you, is what I've been working on. And I've been going through some of my old scraps, trying to figure out what to do with them. It's either do something with them or get rid of them. So I can't get rid of stuff like this. I just have to see what I can do with it. So I found this little block that I had made up years ago. I was making a quilt like this, and this was sort of a sample to see how it would work. So I thought maybe if I took and put some pieces, I find this old fabric is a lot of frays and things. That's not too bad of a block, but I'm making about a 12-inch block. So I have this red. Now it won't be this wide because I'll have to trim it down to my 12-inch blocks that I want. I could make it like that. Or I could take my red and put it this way. And then take, this is a dark green. So I haven't figured out just which way to do it. So something like that, one way or the other. But I kind of think the green like this may be my choice. Well, I'll work on that and see. That's one block that I'll have. And here's another one. I had some half square triangles, so I put a piece of fabric in between. This needs to be pressed a bit with these have little pink hearts, so I thought, oh, some pink in there. But that doesn't make it big enough, so then I have these pieces to add on like this. No, something like that. So that used up some more scraps. And this is one, it's a 9 patch. And I question whether to just cut it up and make it like a disappearing 9-pack. It's too large. I can just trim it back like this to my 12 inches, which would be fine. And I think that's the way I'll do it. This is another one I've made up. Needs some pressing. These are pieces, string pieces I used, and I cut it in quarters, I guess, and put it together and made my block. And then add it. Now you can see these aren't the same color, but they sort of blend in, and maybe it's a scrap quilt. And then these beautiful fuchsia or whatever color that is. So I have another string piece here, and I have a larger one here, and I should have made it 12 inches, but my pieces weren't 12 inches long, I guess. So I may take and run a few strips this way to make, and another one or two down the side to make a 12-inch block. And this one, I'm not sure what size those blocks are, but it's not quite wide enough. So I'll have to put just a border around it. I haven't decided I haven't found what I want to put around it yet. It won't be the green. And this is another piece that I had sewn up one time, probably for a doll blanket. And, or maybe a pillow top, I'm not sure what I was thinking that day, but it'll make a nice block to fit in. And this is also I had this 9-patch made up. Of course, it wasn't big enough, so then I added the yellow, and then I took about an 1.5-inch block, I think. They weren't quite 2 inches, and put around it to border it. So and then I have this piece, whether it'll look too different to put on the quilt or not, but it's a sampler quilt, so this is a rose I embroidered on here years ago. And I was thinking if I took an oval shape and filled it in so that I have like a picture. I was thinking that might look kind of nice. And then I have some more of these. I have another one of this. And I don't know whether to put a lighter blue around it or just how I'll finish that. Maybe I'll put half square triangles around it and put it on point. Might look kind of nice too. But this is some of the pieces I have. There's a couple of tumbling block blocks that I made years ago. But I have all kinds of stuff here. And this is just what I've got kind of sorted out. And the huge box that sits down below. Thanks for watching, and be sure and subscribe so you get to see what the quilt looks when I get it finished. See what it looks like and see how many scraps I've actually used up. So be sure and subscribe, touch the bell. Check out my Etsy shop for my pattern book. And thanks for watching. And Happy New Year. Have a Happy New Year. And I hope things get better next year. That's what we hoped last year. So I'm still hoping we'll get a lot better, be able to get out and about. But it's been a good opportunity to sew scraps. Thanks for watching. Bye now.